What a beautiful morning to be finishing potatoes. Well, that's that job done again for another year, isn't it? Have a big tidying up session now. Get all squared up, get the big wheels put back on the T7, drop the harvester off, drop the trailers off. Next job will be, I think, we'll get the power harrow on the T7, I reckon, and go around and power harrow some of the heavy land, none of which worked down overly fine this year due to how dry it was. Might wait until early next week to do that because there is some rain coming through Friday, although 90% chance of rain all day, but very heavy winds. Looks like it could be one of those days where you get a sharp heavy shower, just enough to stop you doing what you're doing, and then a load of wind and sun after that, and half an hour later you don't even know you've had it. But we'll see. We could do with a nice 10-15 mil would be absolutely fine, but we'll get what we get. Yeah, we'll work that down, make a bit of a seed bed, and might start doing a bit of drilling at some point next week as well on some of the cleaner land. We've got a oil leak on the T7 somewhere. So been in here on top of the back end of the tractor with a pressure washer, giving that a wash. Also got the wheel off, changing the wheels. Gonna run it now, run it with the PTO in gear, let it warm up a bit and see if I can see where the oil is dripping out from, because it's a reasonably noticeable leak, so it does want sorting out sooner rather than later. I'll leave that lot running. Hopefully 15-20 minutes will get hot enough to leak again. While that's warming up though, might as well tackle this, mightn't I? Well, I don't know. That's been running for over half an hour now. It's very nice and warm. No oil coming from anywhere. Now I've cleaned everywhere. So I can't do a lot more with that in the yard. But the next job that tractor will be on is the power harrow, which will work it a lot harder and get it a lot warmer. So I think we'll get it on that and then keep an eye on it. At least it's clean enough to see where any oil's coming from now. So we'll see what appears when we get it in the field. Big boots are back on. Gonna call that a day up here for today. Got to go back down the other end, open a computer up, do a few boring jobs. Got several emails that need responding to. Some bit of drill planning to do, that sort of nonsense. That sort of fun stuff. You don't want to be doing that in this weather, do you? It's beautiful. Rather be sat out in the garden with a beer. I could probably do both, actually. Anyway, I'll catch up with you tomorrow. Getting a little bit of unexpected rain today. I've just come to see my old mate Mr Hurn because he's drilling on a field just down the road. I've been roped into a job. Stick a ton of seed in the hopper for him while I'm here. Good job I'm all trained up on this Merlot now though, isn't it? Now what do you reckon then, Mr Hurn?
Well, it's going well. We've got a nice little drop of rain, more of nuisance value as you can tell, but it's going to do a lot of good. We're in for some more rain the weekend, so hopefully the wheat crops will benefit hugely from that.
Making your windows nice and messy, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not pleasing me. Look at my poor drill.
That drill was red when you started.
It was.
It just about is still red, but there's quite a lot of brown on it now.
It's very brown, very frustrating. But there we go, mustn't complain.
No, do it with a bit of rain, couldn't we?
Well, definitely.
Looks like it's like a nice, easy working piece of land you're on.
Yeah, it's first week after onions. It's for my neighbour, and it's Group 3 Malingwe, Bamford.
Strong yielder.
Strong yielder.
Strong yielder. That'll go
Strong
nicely
yielder.
after onions, won't it?
It will. It will.
Oh, good. Not much left on this field by the looks of it.
No, we've done nearly 18 hectares so far in this field.
Ideal. Straight in after the Patriot, you said, didn't you?
Yeah, it's had a Patriot. I think it may have had some beef ordered on the headlands.
Yeah.
And straight in with the harvester.
Just the job. Right, mate. I've got to go see a man about a dog.
Have fun. See you soon.
Happy drilling. I am now going to go and have a look at a Lemkin plough. There's a dual 10 come up locally. Been keeping my eye out for one for a while. Not many come up that aren't very old. Most people obviously hang on to them until they're no good anymore, basically, don't they? So I'm going to go and have a look at this, see what it's like. It's only 5 years old and it's not far away, so hopefully it'll be a good one. Successful outing yesterday to go and have a look at that plough. We have lined up to have a go with it, hopefully next week when we have some sugar beet lifted. Hoping we'll be able to go and pick it up. Plough a field after the sugar beet harvester, see what it goes like, and yeah, if we're happy with it, that will probably end up staying here, I should think. In the meantime, just doing a couple little jobs on the John Deere. Got spool valve seal gone, which I noticed last time I used it, which is on the service that's folding up the wings on the drill. Just got to get it fired up and see which one it fires out of. Probably that one, looking at how wet that is around the pipe, but just need to double check that. Ordered a seal kit to go and pick up in a minute from Double Days. Ben Burgess, sorry. Then need a new one of these. £500 for that rubber piece. Last time I bought one, which was on the other side, and that was several years ago. See, that one's had a nice new one on it. £500. So yeah, can't really do without it. If not, my mudguard's going to fall off and it will go straight underneath that nice big 900 tyre on the back, won't it? Cause even more money's worth of damage. So I need to get that sorted, and I'm going to see how much a new starter motor is, because she's getting sluggish on the start. It probably does now want some new batteries, because I haven't put any on for a few years. They don't last any time at all, do they? Let's be honest, compared to what they used to. But even with new batteries on, she's still not the sharpest starter. It fires up okay, it's just you can tell the starter motor sounds sluggish. So see how much that costs. Probably get one of them ordered as well. That's about it really. Empty the drill, get that emptied and cleaned out, ready for wheat. And drilling wise, not in a hurry. Looking like we might get a half sensible amount of rain tomorrow, which will do some good. And then probably start tickling away at some of the cleaner fields next week, I should think. Yeah, that's a slightly noticeable leak, isn't it? That little kiddie. Better make sure I've got the correct uniform on. Well, I'm now about 1,500 quid lighter. Well, about 1,300. I still need to get a couple of batteries. They'll probably be about £100 a piece. The rubber mount for the mudguard bracket, just over £500. The starter motor, just over £500. That was a reconditioned one as well. Brand new one, 700 and something pounds. you can obviously get aftermarket starter motors probably for half that price, but I've had far too many occasions where I've bought aftermarket starter motors and wished I hadn't, because most of them are rubbish. And then just topped up with 40 litres of high guard back end oil, 120 quid, no, near 140 quid actually, that's 68 quid for 20 litres. And then 71 quid for 20 litres of antifreeze. And I got 2 of them as well to need a bit of stock up, so you soon lose a few quid, can't you? Got my stock feed man on the way, so I've just got to try and wiggle the box turner out of this little gap here. She's a bit penned in. Get it, we'll get it. We're away. First turn of the first box. Hydraulic pipe goes, doesn't it? You might notice the oil drips on the windscreen just in that last clip. Don't worry though, because I bodged it. I say bodged. That is a good repair. You just, for some reason, you're not supposed to join a broken pipe, but it's on something that isn't going to cause a problem, so we'll be alright. That got us loaded anyway. Just chucked a load of oil everywhere, didn't it? Not just me that breaks down though. Apparently, chap I just had here collecting these potatoes runs a couple of fast tracks. One's just had to have a gearbox replacement, 71 plate machine. Has done 6,000 hours, I think he said. But even so, that should not need a gearbox, should it? And the other one's just got a very bad air leak they can't get to the bottom of. So seems like we're all having troubles this year. Anyway, we have had a bit of rain overnight. About 5.5 mil, I think. But it's the right sort of day for whatever comes down to soaking. It's not too windy. So hopefully that'll do some good. Should be a little bit more later on today. Get a bit of moisture in the seed bed and then we can work the heavy land down and try and do something with it, because it's a bit lumpy at the minute. Just come down to the beet pad. We've cleared that. I've just got last year's muck there that needs sorting out, so we're going to move that. We've got a few old relics off the pad. Don't get too excited. I know that does look like the start of a farm sale on some stubble, but it isn't. Just moved them off the beet pad out of the way. We've got the beet harvester coming in. Should be Monday or Tuesday, hopefully, unless we get enough rain to hold him up, but I don't think we will do, so early next week. That'll be the start of our drilling, I reckon, getting ploughed up behind him, straight in with the drill. that's dried out rather nicely over the summer, unsurprisingly given how the weather's been. That's that pad all clear and ready to go. I'm going to try and get the concrete sorted out down at the other farmyard as well, but that's a reasonably big task down there because there's a lot of rubbish on it basically. It all needs doing and it'd be a good excuse to do it, so I haven't got to tip the beet on the field. I can just put it on there next to it, but see how we go. I'll try and do that over the weekend. I'm going to go get on with some office work now though, because it's that sort of day, isn't it? It is prime office work day and I've got plenty to be getting caught up on. So I will see you in the next one. Don't forget to give that subscribe button a little hit if you're enjoying the videos. Much appreciated.